Bushnell presents Prairie Pursuit, brought to you by Bushnell, built for the pursuit. Ace Outfitting, small town, big adventures. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. JB Sausage Supply, your one-stop shop. Trail Runners Canine Training Center and Labrador Retriever Dogs and Puppies. North Pro Sports, performance archery and arms. And these fine sponsors.
We're out here bear hunting in Northwest Alberta with Tim Samford at Old Smokes Outdoor Adventures. There was one kind of unique moment. We ended up dropping a water bottle from the tree stand. So the sow, the mom, she came over to investigate, and she made darn sure that we knew that she was in charge. So she had a little bluff going. It was a fairly aggressive bluff that got us both pretty excited. She went back to feeding and looking after the cubs, and then eventually back off into the bushes again. Lots of entertainment by the bears, just not the one that we were after. But tomorrow we'll do it all over again and hopefully get a chance to see the one that we're after.
We got him.
Right on, man. Congratulations. He's stone cold out, man. Just walk right by him, eh?
Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful bear. Good job, Greg. Congratulations.
Thanks, Tim.
When we look back at the footage, we can't believe how that deer stayed so tight against the Caraganas. And right when he took off running, I drew back. And he stops at 40 yards. And he's quartering away and looks back at us. And I released the arrow, and yeah, I was lucky enough. I hit him really good. He only ran maybe another 40, 45 yards. Yeah. And he was spraying blood the whole way, and he reared up and fell over, and we were just, we were pumped.
Amazing.
We did it! Holy smokes!
Was that nuts or what?
That was insane! Wow!
So we finally got him. It was nice to get the deer that you're after.
That deer was no more than probably 9-10 yards walking down this tree row right at us. Holy man, I'm still shaking.
He had me pinned, not you.
He had, the camera was out, which is what we wanted. And this deer came, like I said, probably I don't know, maybe 10 yards, 11 yards. And he ran out and he stopped at 40. And I put my 40 pin on him and drilled him. He just went down. I don't know, he ran maybe 40 yards and fell over dead. We just got a giant, typical mule deer. Let's go see what we got. Now you can follow this deer's blood trail. You can see his horns. What an absolute giant. Holy man, buddy. Well, we finally got him. And I am absolutely tickled pink. This is a beautiful, typical mule deer.
Nice work. You're just a beast.
Yeah, only took 6 shots.
Well played.
Very similar last year. We took opening day off. We took that Friday off. I picked Kane up at school early on Friday. We had a snowstorm coming in. As we were driving into our farm, there's cattails. And we spotted a couple deer laying in the cattails. When we saw that, we stopped and backed up. We both assumed they were does. And as soon as we back up, a buck jumps up and takes off. And we were kind of caught. So we drove ahead, we parked, we geared up, kind of started walking over the hills to where these cattails were. And Kane keeps telling me to see him standing in the cattails, and I can't see him anywhere. So finally, Kane's pointing with his finger. I get in behind Kane's shoulder and line up his finger, and there's the buck standing there about 125 yards away, just staring at us. And this buck was facing us head on. Kane was set up on his tripod, and it felt like an eternity. It was probably about a minute or two where this buck was just staring at us, trying to figure what we were. Fortunately, the wind was blowing. It was a big crosswind. He couldn't smell us. I think that doe was still around, but maybe a little close to the rut, so he was fairly anxious to keep with her. Get ready. You can hear me talking to Kane, and I'm kind of telling him, get your gun ready, get your sights on, stay on him, follow him.
You see him?
And I said, as soon as he turns, you take that shot. And this deer turned and trotted about 3 or 4 steps.
He's turning. Hold on, wait till he turns, stops. Hold on. Wait till he stops skating now. Got him.
One shot.
Oh.
Pretty cool shot.
No.
Pretty special. He just laid the smack down on that deer and he didn't go anywhere.
How's that, big man?
Nice.
Nice shot there, big shooter. Dropped him in his tracks. Oh, should we go claim our prize?
That was a thick on this one.
That's a great buck, bud.
Bigger than last year?
Close. Oh my God.
That was quick.
For a young hunter to have that kind of patience and that presence, it was very, very cool, and I'm super proud of that shot that he made.
But that's a nice looking buck, bud.
Thank you.
Good day.
Randy ended up calling me up and said, Greg, we've got a few days that we're gonna have a videographer here. We're doing some filming. Can you bring the family down so we can get in the boat and catch some walleye?
Here you go. Old school. First fish, 30 seconds. What? Oh, nice fish.
There we go.
Yeah, same time. Look at that. Oh, mine was bigger.
No proof.
So there's 4 lakes here: Pasqua, Echo, Mission, and Katepwa. And we're gonna be going on Katepwa.
Hi, I'm Jagger, and I'm buddies with Jacob Toogood, so I usually go fishing with him pretty often, so yeah.
Stuvie. Stuvie. Oh, Stuvie.
That's a crap. Getting all set up, and then the flag popped up, so I was lucky enough to be the first one to get on the line, and I was reeling it up.
Oh, Jesus. You grabbed it. Yes.
Yeah, so it was huge. It was 16 pounds, 41 inches.
So just lay him down in the. Oh, here, I'll help you.
You good?
Okay.
Biggest fish I caught in my life.
Nose to tail is 41. That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, he's awesome. 41 inches. The joys of pike fishing. More sunglasses have been the best pike fishing than ever.
Feels like it's big Stuvie.
Yep. Oh no. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The line come out of the banding. The bottle started going. Jacob yelled bottle. Bringing it up the hole, it's always awesome to see that, that big mouth coming through. Beauty. Thanks for coming to visit. Nice. Not as big as Jaggers.
15 and a half.
39. Oh, it's a bourbon.
Well, Greg's gonna have to cook it for us.
He's a cool little fish. Thanks for coming to visit, bud. There you go. Nice fish. Look at that. What kind of fish was it?
A turbie.
You give me a kiss.
I did catch one walleye. It was about that big.
Jed, come check out this giant walleye.
Giant walleye. Holy moly.
How's flag goes and ended up pulling up another one.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, let the fish out.
That's a big fish. Woo, baby. Wow. We were just talking about going home.
Trail Runner's training tip. It is important to get a dog that has intelligence if you want to train it. A working dog breeder makes sure that the dogs they breed are known more for intelligence and trainability. Getting the right dog to start with pays off big time.
Dogs, the best dogs. I've had 6 other dogs throughout my hunting career, and hands down, smartest, most energetic dog I've ever had. Great facility, great dog.
He is the smartest dog we've ever had. He is so smart, so lovable, so athletic. We just love him so much.
And I think Fran really puts a lot of effort into being a responsible breeder and breeding good dogs. So.
Our first Trail Runner's dog is absolutely amazing. He's so incredibly smart, well behaved, and his temperament is perfect for us, so we wouldn't go anywhere else.
He needs a play buddy.
Yeah.
I had a great conversation with her on the phone, and I knew that it was deep in her heart with these dogs and quality that she puts into them. And so I've got a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old kid, so he's going to be a good friend for these guys.
Yep, we've had 2 Lee dogs before this one.
Legendary Lee.
Legendary Lee.
We couldn't have been more happy with our first one. Welcome the newest member to our family, eh? I've got a new hunting partner.
Who's going to give me a bath? Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
If you are looking for an amazing dog for your family, look for one that's easy to train from a working dog breeder. Trail runners can help.
One of my favorite things to do in the fall has always been to go waterfowling. I got the opportunity again to come up and hang out with Randy Woolrich at Ace Outfitting.
Take him. Oh, I pulled on one. Here, girl. Here. Here, pup. Here. Good girl.
He's tired. He keeps eyeballing you.
Oh.
Calvin and Mike and I got the opportunity to go out and have a supper with the landowners of the land that we get to hunt on. Oh, they're out there working their tails off in the heat and pulling crop off, and they shut out everything to sit and have supper with us, which was super special. All the way from a baby in a baby carrier to Bob climbing out of the combine who was along for the ride for the day.
Hey, good work on the scalloped potato.
It was time to get out on the range. Thankfully, I had a buddy close by that let me out on his range. My 270 with the Bushnell Forge optics on here should be good to go. Got a Hornady Precision Hunter ammunition. Perfect. The Savage 308, this is Dad's rifle. It's got the brand new, I just put this on, brand new Bushnell Elite 4500. Got our Hornady Outfitter ammunition here. Gonna be great for Dad. This is a 308 155 grain. Can't wait to get out in the field, put some animals on the ground. The bull started to go behind the bluff, and Brett called, turned him. And when that bull came around the corner, dropped his antlers back on his back and screamed at us. It was absolutely incredible.
Right when this bull stepped out, I was actually a little bit hesitant on if I was going to shoot or not. I had really high expectations for the hunt, and I knew there was a lot bigger in the area.
I don't know what to do. Shoot. Shoot. Wait till he turns.
So when I was comfortable with the shot and I knew he wasn't going to turn, I squeezed the trigger and he dropped.
I know. Yeah.
So pretty.
I didn't know what to think at that moment. It happened so fast.
That's the one we had on camera. Big one? Yeah. Take him. Take him. You're just trouble. I'm gonna try. Take him. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. I mean, wow. Congratulations. Thank you for your
I asked him afterwards, I said, how did you decide that was your bull? He said, the show that bull put on. The shot that he gave. It was just too perfect of a moment, and he decided that was his bull, and that gave him the confidence to pull the trigger when the time was right.
You dropped him, T. Let's go. Yes, buddy.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Bushnell Presents Prairie Pursuit. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Bushnell presents Prairie Pursuit, brought to you by Bushnell, built for the pursuit. Ace Outfitting, small town, big adventures. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. JB Sausage Supply, your one-stop shop. Trail Runners Canine Training Center and Labrador Retriever Dogs and Puppies. North Pro Sports, performance archery and arms. And these fine sponsors.